the meeting. Yep. So once again, IGC consists of total 11 elements, 2 papers. One is open book examination and the other one is a risk assessment. IG1, 1 to 4 elements, IG2 from 1 to 11 elements. This is a risk assessment. We'll discuss about this later. So what are the first 4 elements that will be covered for your IG1? Element 1, why we should manage workplace health and safety. Element 2, how health and safety management systems work and what they look like. Element 3, managing risks, understanding people and processes. Element 4, health and safety monitoring and measuring. So these are the 4 elements that you have to prepare for your open book exam. I hope you are writing the exam on October, right? In October?
6th October.
So for the 6th October open book examination, you have to prepare these 4 elements. Okay. While IG2 consists of element 5 to element 11. Simple. First 4 elements are management parts. Last 7 elements are based on the hazards that are present in the site. So from element 5 to element 11, we'll be discussing only 2 things. What are the different hazards present in the workplace and what precautions can be taken to reduce its risks. So we'll be discussing about psychological and physical hazards such as noise hazard, vibration hazard, radiation hazard, violence at work, stress. That we'll discuss about manual handling hazards in element 6. In element 7, we'll discuss about chemical and biological agents. In element 8, we'll be discussing about the general workplace issues, such as in this element, we are discussing about what are the hazards and controls associated with lighting, welfare facilities, working environment, and we are going to discuss about work at height hazards. We're going to discuss about slip and trip hazards. We are going to discuss about transportation hazards. In element 9, we are going to discuss about work equipment hazards and controls, such as what are the different types of work equipment when people are using it, what are the risks associated with it, and how you can take precautions to reduce the risks. Element 10, fire hazards and controls. Element 11, electricity hazards and controls. Okay, just give me a minute. So sorry, there was a background noise. So these are the topics that we'll be covering for IG1 and IG2. And while coming to the examination.
Hello, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Sir, my name is Abdullah Sheikh.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, first day.
Yeah, you can watch the video which I'll share after the session is completed.
Okay, sir.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. So while coming to the open book examination, all of you know that 6th October, there is an open book examination. See. So IG1, the theory paper, or what you can call it as the open book exam. So the question paper will be of total 100 marks and the passing mark would be 45 and the duration for your exam will be 24 hours. And you will be asked some questions based on a live scenario. So I'll tell you what is the difference between the theory-based examinations and the open book exam so that it becomes easy for you to understand. So earlier, before the pandemic, we had classroom-based examinations, means students has to go to the examination center and they have to take the question paper, answer sheet, they have to write it and submit it to the invigilator. So the traditional classroom-based examinations were like the examination would be for 2 hours The examination would be for 2 hours, and it was invigilated by British Council. So exams were invigilated by a third party. And in the traditional classroom-based examinations, I'll tell you what was the examination pattern. So there are approximately 10 questions. 11 questions, I guess. 20 marks question would be there, and 8 mark questions would be there. So you have to complete the same 100 marks paper in how many hours? 2 hours.
2 hours.
The traditional classroom-based
2 hours.
examination. Now, because of the pandemic, as you already know, we cannot conduct examinations outside. So NIBOSH has introduced an open book examination. Now, I'll tell you what are the benefits of open book examination. So the same 100 marks paper, now you are getting how many hours? 24 hours. The same 100 marks question, now you get 24 hours to answer them. And out of 11 questions, there is no particular number for the open book examination. Means how many questions will be asked. Sometimes they might ask you 8 questions, they might ask you 7 questions, sometimes they might ask you 10 questions. So there is no fixed number of questions that they will be asking. But the difference between the open book examination is, so here there will be a scenario based exam. Scenario based examination in the sense, a particular organization's description will be given to you. A case study will be given to you. First of all, you should understand the whole scenario. Means how does the organization works, how many people are there, or what activities are carried out, what are the accidents, what are the hazards. So he'll give you a particular scenario of a XYZ organization. And now he'll be asking you some questions based on the scenario. So you need to understand the scenario, as well as you need to understand the first 4 elements. So combination of these two, you'll be able to answer the questions asked in the exam. Okay? Yes?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Now, I'll tell you 24 hours. How does it work? See, there is some background noise from someone. Please mute your audios. And there are 2 things that I want to clear you. So when we say the class starts at 7, so it will start at 7. So those students who are coming late, so I might not be able to accept them. So make sure you are logging in and joining the class at least 5 to 10 minutes before. You have spent a lot of money and you are spending a lot of time. So it is your responsibility to join the class on time for your exam and for your certificate. Yes or no? You might have paid a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
So it is your responsibility that you should join on time.
Yes, sir.
If there are any unavoidable circumstances, obviously we are humans. So if there is any unavoidable circumstances where you cannot join at 7, I'll share my contact number in the Telegram channel. Ping me that this is the issue, so you'll be joining late. That is acceptable, but that should be only once in a while, not every day, right? So don't compromise. Okay, you have only 1 month time. This 1 month, give your commitment, 100% commitment for your IGC. Inshallah, you'll pass. If you understand the subject, if you know how to understand the scenario, and if you know the concept, definitely you will pass. There is no big thing. Safety is a simple, funda. You should need to understand why health and safety is important. Why health and safety is important? Because there are no formulas, no calculations, no equations, nothing, no mathematics, physics, chemistry, formulas, kuch bhi nahi hai. Just understand the subject. Think you are a safety officer, think you are a worker, or think you are a manager. If you are working in a company, why you think health and safety is important? So simple. I'll keep the subject as simple as possible by taking some general examples, which we see generally in our daily lives. And I want all of you to note down if you even do not understand a small point. and ask me once I pause the videos, right? So the more you ask, the more you get the knowledge. So on 6th of October, you have your exam. 6th October, you have your exam. Now, at what time you will be able to download your question paper and answer sheet? On 6th of October, the examination will start 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. as per the UK time. So the exam will start at 9 o'clock in UK. So in India, based on the time zones, in India, approximately the exam will start at approximately 1:30 p.m. on 6th October. 1:30 p.m. on 6th of October. Is it clear? So if you're not in India, please check your time zones. Compare your time zones with UK. 9 a.m. in UK, what is your time in your country? For example, if you are in UAE, what will be the time if it is 9 in UK? So compare your time zones and make a note of it. So it will approximately in India, it starts at 1:30 p.m. on 6th of October. And at what time you have to submit your answer sheet? So approximately again 9:30 p.m. on 7th of October, you have to upload your answer sheet. So 1:30 p.m. on 6th of October till 1:30 p.m. on 7th of October. So exam timings are 6th of October 9 a.m. to 7th October 9 a.m. This is also UK time. Is it clear?
I have one doubt regarding this.
Yeah.
Is that right now I'm in India, so maybe I'm not sure when I will be going back to Saudi.
Mhm.
So so where should I book my exam? Should I book in Saudi or
So
should
what
I?
are your possibilities? Means
Actually, I'm a
when
little
you
bit
are
confused
most probably
regarding.
when you can travel. Is there
It's
any clarity on it?
50-50. I'm not sure yet.
Mhm.
On that terms, I'm getting a little bit confused way to write the exam.
So you will be traveling to which country?
Riyadh, Saudi.
Riyadh.
Yeah.
So see, if you are not sure about it, do one thing. If you are presently now in India, you book the exam venue for India now. Okay. If in case, let us say on you booked in India and let us say 6th October is the exam and you might be traveling to first Riyadh by 1st October, 2nd October, let us say. So in that case, what you have to do is you have to send an email to the learning partner, Gulf Academy of Safety, stating that, see, I have booked my examination in India, but due to my work commitments, I have to suddenly travel to Riyadh. So please shift my center to Riyadh. Just send a simple email. That will be done.
Okay. Thank you so
And
much.
again, when you are in Riyadh, you have to compare 9 a.m. in UK is what time in Riyadh. So you'll be writing the exam in that particular time zone. That is simple. Don't worry about if you're traveling. In that case, just drop a simple email. That will be managed, not an issue.
Okay, done. Thank you.
Okay, right. So that's it. So 6th October, 1:30 p.m. you will be able to download your question paper, download your answer sheet, and you have 24 hours of time, and you have to upload it by 1:30 p.m. on 7th of October. 24 hours completed. Now, generally, human mentality, particularly Indian mentality, human mentality is that to particular in Hyderabad, who are staying in Hyderabad. If I say 1:30, they will wait for 1:30, then only they will upload it. We have time till 1:30, right? So what I'll do is I'll upload only at 1:30. Don't do that mistake. At least complete your examination by 12:30 p.m. at least, so that you have time to recheck it, and make sure you upload the question paper at least 30 minutes before the closing time. Why? Why I am telling you to upload the answer sheet at least 30 minutes before? Because we are staying in a country, or you might be staying in various countries, but sometimes the time might not be cooperating with us. Let us say you are planning to submit at 1:30 p.m. Suddenly power gone, power off. What happens? Will you be able to upload it on time?
No.
No. Or else, let us say you uploaded it. You uploaded the question answer sheet. You wanted to make some changes. Exactly 1:30 you uploaded it. You'll not be able to change it and re-upload it. You know, there is an option. Let us say I have completed my examination and I uploaded my answer sheet at 12 o'clock. And after half an hour, I was thinking again, I got to know, hey, I should have mentioned this point. So in that case, what happens is you can edit your answer sheet and you can replace it with the existing one. So these are the benefits if you are uploading at least 1 hour to 45 minutes before the closing time. Let us say power off. That is one problem. Second one is at 1:30 p.m. you are trying to upload, but the paper is not getting uploaded. The paper is not getting uploaded. So what happens? You will be marked absent, because in 1:30 you will be in that particular tension and you will not be able to contact anybody. So you'll be marked absent. So never ever wait for the last moment, until the last moment. At least complete your paper by 12 o'clock. Prepare yourself for revising and at least upload it 30 minutes to 45 minutes before the closing time. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So that is very, very important. This happens with many times. Sometimes the one more mistake is, when we are downloading the answer sheet, when we are typing it, I have seen from past examinations, some of the students, they might be in a hurry. Oh, excitement is there because that is an open book examination. First time you people are writing it, so there might be a lot of anxiety, enthusiasm, and excitement. So in this excitement, what happens is, instead of uploading the answer sheet, some learners have uploaded question paper. This happened. Instead of uploading
Sir, one question.
Yeah.
Sir, ये क्वेश्चन अपना जो क्वेश्चन
English,
अपलोड
please.
करना सर थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम है, थोड़ी वीक है.
No option. There is no option. Your closing interview will be also in English.
Yeah,
You have to give your closing interview in English. There will be no regional languages accepted. So you have to start speaking from now onwards.
ओके सर. बट सर ये अपलोड करना है जो अपना सिनेरियो
English.
करते हैं, तो सर ये पीडीएफ फाइल होगा या फिर कैसे? हैंड राइटिंग या फिर सर पीडीएफ फाइल बना के कैसे करना?
Who is this?
अब्दुल्ला शेख.
अब्दुल्ला शेख, आपके लिए मेरी एक एडवाइस है. Either you speak in English, okay? Because there is no option, there is no compromise. If you are unable to speak English, you're unable to read English, then that will be a problem for you in the examination as well as in the closing interview. So you have to start speaking, understanding English from now onwards. There is no other option. In your closing interview,
Yes,
if you
sir.
say, sir, I have a problem with English, मैं हिंदी में बोल सकता हूँ, there is no possibility. So improve your English. That is very, very important. It's not to, discriminate somebody, but I have seen a lot of students, in the closing interview, they'll not be able to speak properly. So the closing interview will not get completed. If closing interview is not completed, your IG1 will not be marked. It will be marked absent and you have to again pay the re-examination fees and write the exam. So start speaking from here onwards. There might be some difficulties in the starting, but definitely I have confidence that you will improve a little bit. Everyone, if you have problems in speaking. So that is the only option, because there is no second option for closing interview. It will be only done in English. So start speaking in English itself. Okay. So there is no writing option here. You have to only type.
Okay.
Handwritten answer sheets are not accepted. You have to only type the answers. And you can submit this answer sheet in Word format or even in PDF format. You have to only type the answers. No writing, no scanning, nothing. There will be a template answer sheet. Download it, type in it, save it, upload it. ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Right. So now let us
Sir,
discuss about, yeah.
Sir, what is you were telling regarding about that closing interview?
Yeah, I will discuss about that later. Just first let me complete about the OBE. Then I'll tell you what is a closing interview. So now let us discuss about what are the do's and what are the don'ts. Means what can you do while writing your exam and what are you not supposed to do. Do's. You can use internet. You can refer books. You can use internet and you can refer books to take references to answer a question. Means you can search internet or you can search books for getting answers. That is one thing. But what are you not supposed to do? You cannot directly copy and paste the information which is available on the internet and which is available in the books. You can only take references. You can refer and you can take that references and write your answer, but you cannot copy and paste the answers directly in your answer sheet. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you can use internet, you can use books, that you can do it, and you can take breaks while writing the exam. No, nothing like once you sit, you should only get up once you upload it. Aisa kuch bhi nahi hai. There is nothing like this. You can take your breaks, have some snacks, have some tea, have some healthy food. Make
Okay,
sure.
sir, I have one question for you, sir.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry.
Hello.
Fahad. Yeah, Fahad.
Sir. Hello.
Yes, I'm all ears.
Earlier, I gave examinations from GC1. I got 33 marks from GC1. Okay. That time I was written in bullets on the GC1 examination. So what is your suggestion to write a paragraph or bullets?
See,
Some say that you are
writing
writing in bullet, that's why you got
points,
prefer.
writing points or writing in paragraph, it doesn't make any big difference. The only thing
Okay.
is that you are writing clear explanation or you are writing clear answers. That is enough. You write in points or you write in paragraph, there is no discrimination. Nibosh has never said write in paragraph or only write in points. So anything is fine. Give me a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Right. So when did you write your exam, Fahad? Hello.
On 7th April.
On 7th April. Okay. Oh, how many
On
marks?
7th April.
How many marks did you get?
33 marks from GC1 and passed paper 2.
Okay. Anybody who else attempted previously and they are re-attempting it now? Only Fahad. Remaining all, this is their first attempt, huh? If I'm not wrong. So Fahad, we'll do one thing. Once we complete all our 11 elements, so
Yes,
for
sir.
you, we will discuss the 7th April paper. Okay, will that be okay with you? It's gone, huh? Fahad? Right.
Okay, sir.
Right. So what you are supposed to do, you can use internet books to take references to answer the questions. You can take breaks. You can have snacks. Make sure you are sitting in a place where you are comfortable. Make sure there is a proper table. No, proper table, a proper chair where you are comfortable and a good internet connection, and make sure there is a proper backup, particularly the people who are working on desktops, computers. Make sure there is a battery backup so that if suddenly the power goes off, you don't start typing it again because the data is lost. So a proper backup should be there, right? You can contact your learning partner. Means your learning partner is Gulf Academy of Safety. You can contact Gulf Academy of Safety if you have any technical difficulties, technical issues, such as you are unable to log in or you are unable to download or upload the papers. In this case, you can contact your learning partner, Gulf Academy of Safety. When you have technical difficulties, unable to log in, unable to download or unable to upload the papers, you can contact them. So these are the do's which you can do. Don'ts. Do not copy and paste information which is directly available on the internet or in the reference books. So that is the first don't. Next, you cannot contact your trainer or other learners. Wajahatullah, please mute your audio. So you cannot contact your trainer or other learners for asking any doubts in the question paper, or if you're unable to understand any question, you cannot contact anyone so that he can explain you about the questions or answers. You cannot contact anybody, not your trainer or nor other learners. These are the two main don'ts, okay, that you are not supposed to do. Do not copy and paste, and you cannot contact your trainer. These are the main important things, do's and don'ts. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So now
Yes,
let
sir.
us discuss about the question paper itself. So it is an open book examination. There will be a scenario, a detailed paragraph about an organization, how health and safety, how it is working will be given. And then based on the scenario, you'll be asked certain questions or you will be given certain tasks or questions. Yes, Mr. Sirajuddin. You want to ask something?
Yes, good evening, Mr. Shah.
Good evening.
I have one question regarding IGC 1 and IGC 2. Like, what are the topics are covered in there?
Yeah, that we have already covered the starting of this element session.
Well, I joined it from here.
Yeah, you can watch the recorded session, then you'll understand what topics will be covered in this particular IG1 or IG2. So once
The recorded videos will be available in the internet,
yes,
or you'll be sending me the link?
it will be available in the Telegram channel. I hope you joined the channel.
No, not yet.
Just give me a minute. If you haven't joined the channel yet, let me share the link here. Right. If you can see, I am sending a chat message in the Zoom. I hope everybody will get it. Did you get the link? Guys, I want everyone to mute your audios if there is any background noise, or else I'll be forced to remove you from the group and you can only watch the videos once the class is completed.
Okay.
Yes, there is a link in the comment box.
So click on the link, you'll be joining the Telegram channel where I'll be sharing all the materials as well as the recorded sessions of everyday class. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, right. So based on the scenario, there will be certain tasks or certain questions that will be asked, you have to answer them. Now, there is a word count. There is a word count, means for all the answers, the maximum and minimum word count. So 3,000 words. You should be writing minimum 3,000 words for all the answers. However, NIBOSH has a 10% tolerance. 10% tolerance means 10% plus or minus. So 3,000, 10% minus 2,700 words plus 10% is 3,300 words. So you can write the answers in between 2,700 to maximum of 3,300 words. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Plus or minus 10% tolerance. So 3,000 words, minimum 2,700 and maximum 3,300 words. So this is what you have to write for all the answers, not for each and every question. For total 100 marks, this is the minimum and the maximum word count. Now you might ask, sir, what will happen if I am writing 3,700 words? Hota hai na? Sometimes it might get exceeded. Now, if you're writing, let us say the maximum word count is 3,300 and you are writing 3,700 words. So what will happen in this case? NIBOSH will only correct until 3,300 words. The remaining 400 words will not be marked. What happens? The extra words that you are writing, apart from 3,300 words, that will not be marked or that will not be corrected. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Right? So simple thing. Sir, what will happen if I am writing less than 2,700 words? So obviously it is too less. So there is a higher possibility that you could fail in the exam. So I think Fahad, you wrote on 7th of April, right?
Yes, sir.
How many words did it count?
Maybe, sir, 3,200.
3,200 words.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is, once we complete all the 11 elements, so we will discuss that particular 7th April question paper. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank you so much. It will help me to understand what I failed on that examination, and I can give my examination best for that. Thank you.
Yes. So that you will compare, means where did I go wrong? Where did I do the mistake? Did I misunderstand the question, or did I wrote the wrong answer, or what did I miss? You can have a cross comparison with it. Okay. So we will do that once we complete our 11 elements. Yeah.
So myself, Bernard. Can I ask a question?
Who is this?
Bernard.
Bernard. Yeah, Bernard. Yes.
So while writing the answer, can we monitor the number of words we are typing? Is there any possibility?
You can. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you how you can monitor. I'll share the Word file. I'll give you a detailed example about it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, can you see the Word file that I am just sharing?
Yeah, I can see now.
In the bottom of the right side, you can see page 1 of 1. Left side, sorry.
Yes.
Left side bottom, page 1 of 1. How many words are there? 0 words, right?
0 words, right.
So let us say in your answer template, okay, in your answer template, there will be already some typed matter. Task 1, there will be a box. Task 2, there will be a box. Task 3, there will be a box. Let us say, what are the words here?
6 words.
So what's happening here? You will be able to count each and every word here. So let us say in the answer template, before you typed something, there were approximately 300 words.
Okay.
So once you type everything, what happens? The word count will increase, right? So
yes,
that way
definitely.
you can minus the amount so that you can know exactly what is the word count for that particular exam. Simple.
Understood.
So you need not count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or you need not even use any software online. Simply, there will be words which will be given here. See, pages 1, word 0. You'll be having each and everything. Simple work,
Great, great, great. Thank
right?
you.
So that can be done. So that is simple work. So I want you people to, write, so know some basics, means how to use shortcuts. Computer stuff. This is an open book exam, right? So you'll be working on laptops, on computers. So people might not be aware about the keyboard shortcuts. So best thing is, once you type each and every answer, simple, Control S, Control S, Control S. Save after each and every answer, each and every sentence that you write. So this way you'll be able to preserve your answers. Always Control S, Control S. Automatically it will get saved. This is very important. Why? Because if you're not saving the answers, and if there is suddenly a power cut, what happens? All the answers are unsaved. All the
We
effort
will lose
goes
our
into
answer.
yes. Will completely, all our efforts that we have put, that will go into vain. You have to again start from 1. So always make sure Control S, shortcut. Simple. Type karte raho. You start typing and Control S. Start typing, Control S. So this is very, very important. Useful tip. Because many students say, recently in my previous class, I guess, there was a student who failed in the exam. And he told me his bad experience. He said, sir, I first wrote every answer, sir. I was 100% sure that I'll pass. But unfortunately, what happened, before I started to upload it, or before I was completing my last answer, I could not save it. So I had only 2 hours or 3 hours time where I have to prepare again the whole answers. So I could not get sufficient time. So I uploaded incomplete answers. He failed. So this could be also one of the reasons, right? So make sure you always save each and every sentence or each and every word that you type here. That is very important.
Understood.
I'm sure, many people have suffered because of that particular small, issue, which might lead into a bigger problem, right?
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Clear.
Now let us discuss. I know that some people might have already written the exams, and some people might have not, passed in their first attempt. Some are already writing for the second attempt. Now let us discuss what are the reasons. What are the reasons for learners failing in the exam? This is very important question that you need to ask. Why generally people fail? So I'll give you some of the reasons as per my experience, what I have seen. So the first one is most important, not understanding the subject. Not understanding the subject means the first 4 elements. That means people don't try to understand why we are learning this subject. They simply by heart the things, or they simply mug up. Mugging up means, if I say why health and safety is important, or let us say, once we complete a particular topic, if you want to prepare, you don't read it, or you don't understand the concept. You simply write safety is nothing but absence of disease, health is nothing but absence of disease, safety is nothing but absence of risk, welfare facilities access. If you are preparing in this way, mark my words, 100% you will fail. 100%, you in the sense the learners will fail. If you are by hearting the things, if you are mugging up, simply first element, moralism, financial. If you are mugging up such kind of, if you're mugging up this, there is no possibility that you will pass. Why? Because you have to understand the concept. Why? Because this is a scenario-based examination. Until and unless you understand why you are preparing this, what is the importance of this particular topic, or what is the importance of health, what is the importance of safety, you will not be able to answer any question. So that is one reason. Second reason, not understanding the scenario. not understanding the scenario. Whatever scenario of the organization he is giving, people don't really bother about it, or people simply read it, but they write the answers based on their knowledge. They don't refer to the scenario. That is one more reason. Third one is they misunderstand the question. They will misunderstand the question. Means, let us say, if one thing is asked, and if you are writing another answer because you have not understood the question properly, do you think you will pass the exam?
No.
Yeah. So you might be 100% confident. Yeah, I have attempted all the answers for all the questions, but you have written all wrong answers. Will you pass the exam?
No.
So the most important thing is, first of all, understand what is being asked. What is being asked? So that is very, very important. This is the main reason why most of the students fail. Almost everything is main, but this is one of the main reasons why most of the students fail. Misunderstanding the question. Next, where it is clearly mentioned, there are certain questions where it will be clearly mentioned based on the scenario only. In a particular question, there will be asked based on the scenario only, a task will be given. So now what students will do? They will write general answers. They never take any example from the scenario. Whereas clearly mentioned, based on the above scenario only, answer this particular question. They write general answers. They won't take any examples from the scenario. So these are the reasons why people, or you can say students, fail in the exam. This is the main reason. Yही reasons है. Or sometimes again, inappropriate word count, mainly word count. Very minor reason. This is very minor reason. People writing less than 2,700 words. This is a very minor reason for failing in the exam. But these are the topmost reasons why the students fail. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So these are the reasons for failing in the exam. People don't fail. Why? Because they don't understand the subject maximum. They know, but they fail because they don't understand the question properly. So if I tell you, boss, this is the meaning of the question, definitely you will write the answer, but there is no option. Nobody will help you in decoding the question. Nobody will help you in explaining what is the meaning of the question. It is your exam. You have to do it by yourself. Yes, you have to do it by yourself. So what can I do? This is a problem. You should also find a solution, right? There should be also a solution. So what can you do? So use internet. So if you are not understanding a meaning of a particular term, which is mentioned in the scenario, search the meaning. Let us say he is asking, something such as, what is the purpose of, or what is the reason, or what are the factors. So if you want to know the meaning of what is the meaning of purpose or factors, search internet. You will get the meaning. Then decode the question based on the meaning that you have got. So this way you can decode the questions and write the appropriate answers. Now I'll ask you a simple question. You are driving a bike. You are driving a bike. Now what is the PPE that you have to wear? You have to wear helmet, and you have to wear protective gear such as kneecaps, hand gloves, right? Yes, this is the protective gear for riding a bike, right? Do you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Now let us suppose you are wearing a apron,
Sir,
or you are wearing a, just give me a minute. You are wearing an apron, or you are wearing a safety harness. You are wearing an apron or a safety harness. Do you think that will prevent you from any accident or injury? Will it prevent you from any accident? Apron matlab jante na? The coat
no, sir.
that a worker wears. Is it the appropriate PP when you are driving a bike?
No, sir.
No.
When you are wearing a wrong PP, definitely it will lead to accident and injury, right?
Yes.
Same way here
Definitely.
also.
Yes.
If you are
Yes, sir.
writing a wrong answer for the question that is asked, the result is fail. So appropriate answers are correct. Got it?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Wajad, please.
Yes.
You are asking something. Somebody was trying to ask something, right? Who was it? Nothing? Fahad, Wajad, Tausif, Bernard.
Yes, sir.
So that is about your open book exam and the reasons why generally the students fail in the exam. And while coming to the two papers, as I discussed already, IG1 and IG2. So IG1, the total mark is 100. To pass, you need to score 45 marks. For IG2, there are no marks. For your project report, there are no marks. Either you pass or either you fail. There are certain criteria or guidance provided for IG2. So you follow that and prepare the report, you pass. If you miss anything as per the guidance provided by NIBOSH, you will fail. So this is about your open book exam. Is it clear, or do you have any questions? You can ask me any question with respect to open book exam. Today we will only discuss about open book exam. Tomorrow we'll start our element 1. Yes. Any questions? Any doubts that you have about exam?
Sir, there is any mock test you are providing us?
Yeah. Once we complete the first 4 elements,
Yes.
once we complete the first 4 elements, you'll be having a mock 1.
Okay.
I'll share one mock 1 paper where you have to write your answers and 24 hours time will be given, and it should be your own attempt. This is mock exam, right? If you copy in this exam, there is no use. So I want to see, means I want you people to give your 100% by not taking anybody's help. And once this exam is completed, I'll share the review of that particular exam paper so that you can compare your answers based on the review. You can simply cross verify whether you have written the correct answer or not. That is one thing. Okay. And you will be having a mock 2, second mock paper, once we complete all our 11 elements. Okay. These 2 mock papers over. And as I already promised just now, we'll also discuss 7th April paper. So kitne ho gaye total? 3 will be having. I think that will be more than enough. See, discussing 10 papers, 11 papers, 12 papers is not beneficial. The most important thing is every time there will be a different scenario. Every time there will be a different question. So the purpose of giving you mock papers is to help you understand how to read the scenario, how to understand the question, how to frame your answers. Even one mock paper is enough, but still we'll go for multiple papers. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Any other question?
Can you explain what is meaning of mock 1, mock 2, and
Exam, the main exam paper.
Okay.
You know, you
And
have a main exam.
7 April, what?
I'll also discuss the past examination paper, which was on 7th of April.
Okay.
Yeah, even the
So
mock
as you
one,
said that we can take the help of internet.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, yes. Who is this?
So if we get the answer relevant to it, we have to
Could you
write
please
in our
name
own word,
yourself?
or
Who is this?
my name is Syed Khalid.
Syed Khalid. Khalid, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yep. Yeah, ask me Khalid.
Says if I'm searching something, some of the answer in the internet, I find it. Do I need to write in my own word, or I just can
You
copy
have
from
to.
there?
You have to write in your own words. That's what we discussed earlier. You cannot copy and paste anything from the internet or the textbook or any other book. You just take a reference and you have to write it based on the scenario. You have to write in your own words. You cannot directly copy and paste it.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Who is this?
Sir, I am Shankar Chauhan.
Shankar Chauhan. Yes. National Institute.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
सर एक्चुअली सर आप जो भी टीच कर रहे हो तो आप थोड़े हिंदी में मतलब टीच किया तो हमारे स्टूडेंट
No
को थोड़ा
option.
समझ जाएगा सर.
Hindi में नहीं है. This is exam
what-
which will be in English. Your closing
English.
interview will be in English. Your examination will be in English. Classes will also be in English.
सर अभी हमारे
Yes.
पास रिसेंटली फ्रेशर स्टूडेंट है सर तो उसको थोड़ा इंग्लिश का प्रॉब्लम है उसके वास्ते बोल रहा
I do understand, but closing interview भी आपका English में ही होगा. आप उसमें compromise नहीं कर सकते. You cannot request your closing interviewer to do it in
Okay.
English or explain it in English. They have to understand English if they are doing IGC. There is no option.
सर मतलब
This is not from my end.
सर वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो तो हो जाएगा, बट आप थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन कर दो ना हिंदी में.
If you ask me, there is a particular thing. See, everything I cannot explain in English.
वही
Yeah.
सर.
There is any
मतलब
particular thing that you want to ask, if you don't understand in English, that I can do it, but not every topic will be covered.
ओके 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 सर.
Because it
बट
is, it is the responsibility of the learner to understand English. If he is doing IGC, minimum requirement is English.
ओके ओके.
अगर एग्जाम हिंदी में होता ना तो मैं हिंदी में पूरा एक्सप्लेन कर देता.
नहीं नहीं
But-
सर ऐसा सर मतलब मेरा कहने का मतलब सर क्या है मतलब तो आप इंग्लिश में ही बोलो लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत हिंदी में थोड़ा बहुत मतलब एक्सप्लेन कर दो.
Yeah, if they have any doubt, because see, this is an e-learning session, so I'll be playing a video of my sessions, then
ओके सर.
I'll be pausing it, and then I'll be asking you, or then you'll be getting some time to ask me questions.
Okay.
If you have any question, in that time अगर आपको कुछ doubts है तो definitely I'll ask, because मेरे sessions जो भी है ना वो मैंने recorded sessions रहते हैं. Once a particular topic is completed, I'll pause it, and then you have time to ask Q&A. I'll explain in English. Still you have any problems, you can ask me in Hindi. Definitely I'll give you my response in Hindi. ठीक है? हाँ. And we discussed about closing interview, right? Right. So somebody
Yes.
asked me to explain about closing interview as well. So
One more thing.
Yeah, who is this?
Siraj here.
Yeah, Siraj.
Regarding IGC1 and IGC2, like how much the gap will be there for the examination? Like
Yeah,
how
that's
many
what I
days?
discussed. So IG1, your examination is on 6th of October. Okay.
Okay.
Generally, for submitting your IG2, you will be getting a time period of at least 7 working days.
Okay.
So 6 plus 7, hopefully until 14th of October, you have time to submit your IG2.
IG2.
Yeah, IG2. But still, the dates might be changing 1 or 2 days this side or that side. You'll get
You
an
said
email.
IG1 will be the written test, right? And IG2 will be like what kind of test will be? It's kind of
Yeah, it will
reporting
be a
or
risk assessment, project report.
you need to make a project file like for the whole scenario or
There won't be a scenario.
okay.
That's what I said. We'll discuss about IG2 once we complete all the elements. Once we complete
Excuse
all
me,
the
sir.
elements, then you will be able to understand what is IG2. Yes, somebody said, excuse me. Yes.
Good morning, good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Here, Ankur.
Good evening. Who is this?
Sir, we have Ankur Kumar.
Yeah, Ankur, yes.
Sir, we have to submit the answer to the Nibosh ID or Golf Academy ID.
No, Nibosh. There will be a link. There will be a particular site where you have to log in. And once your answers are completed, once you upload, if you want to upload it, directly log in onto that particular site.
Okay, sir.
Upload it and log out, simple.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right? So, yeah, now somebody raised their hands. Who are they? Mohammad Yusuf. Yes, Mr. Yusuf.
Sir, you said there will be guidelines about judging IG2.
There will be
Guideline about judging IG2.
Yeah.
So where will we be able to know about that?
Just now I said, where were you? I told you after completing the 11 elements, I'll discuss about IG2.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. पहले अपना main importance क्या है? IG1. Then we'll complete
What
the
about
remaining
the?
elements.
So what will be the closing interview? As you said that the grade will be closing
Yeah, I
interview,
was
right?
about to tell you that, but some questions were there. So on IG1, you have it on 6th of October, and it will complete on 7th of October. Okay. And I guess, please mute. There is some background noise, whoever it might be. So hopefully you will be getting a link from your learning partner, Gulf Academy of Safety. Hopefully on, I'm not exactly sure about the date, but definitely you will get the link on or before 10th or 11th of October. Okay. So you have to click that link and book your closing interview slot. You have to book the date and book the time when you will be attending the closing interview. Okay. This is about booking your closing interview time and date. Now, while coming to the closing interview, what happens? So the main purpose of this interview is to check or verify that this open book exam is your own attempt. This open book examination is your own attempt. Why? Because this is an open book exam. So you are sitting and writing in your home. So how can I be sure whether you have written your own exam or you have taken any help or you have copied and pasted it from some internet websites or from textbooks? So to confirm that, we have a closing interview.
Sir, this side Harshikla, my
Yeah.
question is that this is the NIBOSH requirement or this is the
NIBOSH,
Gulf Academy
NIBOSH.
requirement?
There is no requirement of Gulf Academy. Every requirement is NIBOSH requirement.
Okay, sir.
Right. So in this interview, you have to show your ID proof. So this will be a video, same way as we are in front of you. So you'll be having an interview in your Zoom app itself. You'll be getting a link. You have to log in and join the meeting, and it will be a face-to-face interaction where you have to show your ID proof to the interviewer. And then you have to show your room or your location where you are giving this interview. You have to, if you are using mobile phone, so through your mobile's camera, you have to show your room to ensure nobody is sitting with you in the interview and to ensure you don't have any documents in front of you while the interview is going on. Showing your ID proof and showing your room. And there will be certain questions asked based on your open book exam. So the questions will be asked based on your open book examination itself. And the interview will not last more than 15 minutes to 30 minutes. It will be maximum of 15 minutes or minimum of 15 minutes, maximum 30 minutes. Nothing will be asked. Nothing will be asked outside your OBE. All the questions will be asked based on your open book examination itself.
So there are any marks?
No, there are no marks. This is just to verify that this is your own attempt or not. So if you are giving any wrong answers or if you are forgetting some information or if you are giving some irrelevant answer, don't think that your marks will be deducted or it will have an effect on your correction, nothing. Interview is to just confirm whether you have written your exam or not. Simple.
Sir, Tawfiq is here.
Who is it? Tausif?
Sheikh Tawfiq Jilani.
Yeah, Tawfiq Jilani. Yes, Tawfiq.
Yes, sir. How much question will be asked in interview question?
I am not sure. It will be given by NIBOSH. So whatever questions they want to ask us or how many questions, we will not know until we get an intimation from NIBOSH itself.
Okay.
Hello, sir. This is Gopi here.
Yeah, Gopi.
Yeah, what would be the expertise competency to evaluate us, sir?
I did not get you. What is it?
What would be the expertise competency who are going to face interview with us? How they will evaluate us? Means not
They are
regarding
not here to evaluate you.
Okay.
They will not evaluate you. They'll only write the responses which you are giving in the interview. They'll not evaluate
Okay.
your performance. And if you think
Okay.
you are giving wrong answers, or if you are unable to speak properly, there might be an effect on my. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. There is nothing.
Fine, thank you.
ఆ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఏంటంటే ఆ అటెంప్ట్ మీదేనా లేదా వేరే వాళ్ళు రాసారా అని తెలుసుకోవడానికి.
Understood, understood.
ఇందులో
Understood.
మీరు తప్పుడు చెప్పినా సరే దాని మీ మార్క్స్ మీద ఎఫెక్ట్ పడదు.
Fine, fine, thank you.
मतलब क्या है, ये इंटरव्यू जो भी है ना, वो सिर्फ ये चेक करने के लिए कि एग्जाम आपने खुद लिखा है या फिर किसी और ने आपकी तरफ से लिखा. चेक करने के लिए. आप इसमें गलत आंसर्स बोलो या फिर आपका इंटरव्यू से आपके मार्क्स के ऊपर कुछ इफेक्ट पड़ेगा, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. आपका आंसर शीट ऑलरेडी निबॉश के पास रहेगा. आपका इंटरव्यू सिर्फ ये चेक करने के लिए है कि आपने लिखा है या नहीं लिखा है, बस. So no need to panic for your interview. It will be easiest. I think this will be the easiest interview of your life, I guess. I am that much confident. So there is nothing to panic. But the only thing is, make sure whenever you are joining the closing interview, you are sitting in a quiet room. You're sitting in a quiet room and you have good internet connection with you. Okay. Make sure you can have some glass of water, anything with you. Quiet room, good internet connection, and there shouldn't be any documents. You cannot refer any papers, or you cannot refer your answer sheets or question paper during the interview. You cannot refer anything during the interview. Clear?
Yes.
Right. What I'll be doing is, I'll be sharing you open book exam learners guidance document in the WhatsApp channel now. So I want every one of you to go through that particular document, because it gives you 100% information about your open book exam, and it is your responsibility, because it is your exam. It is not my exam. It is your exam, your certificate, your job, your salary, your family, your career. So it is your responsibility to go through that whole document. So in that document, you will learn about the do's and don'ts of open book examination concept, and also information about closing interview. So I want you all people to go through that particular PDF file or the guidance document.
Can you repeat the name again?
Any questions, you can just make a note of it on a piece of paper, and tomorrow we'll discuss about those.
One second, I cannot.
See, if there is no proper internet connection, there will be audio issues. Not only for your interview, but also for your classes, there should be a good internet connection. Even from my side or from your side, both of us should have a proper internet connection.
Your voice was breaking. Can you just repeat the name again of the
OBE learners guidance document? I'll share that now in the WhatsApp, in the Telegram channel. Go through that particular file to understand the whole concept of OBE and closing interview. Any more questions, please?
Sir, who will take closing interview?
It depends. There might be a representative of NIBOSH, or from the learning partner from Gulf Academy of Safety. Anybody can take it. So there is, anybody can take it directly from NIBOSH. Nominated person can take it, or a nominated person from Gulf Academy of Safety can also take it. So whoever takes it, you have to give it. There is no other option.
Okay, sir.
But only thing is, as I said earlier, interview will only take place in English. No regional languages will be accepted. So you have to make sure you speak in English and understand English properly, even for your IG1 exam or your closing interview. Okay. I hope everybody joined the Telegram channel. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Just now I have shared the NIBOSH Open Book Learner's Guide. Still under process. Yeah, I hope you have received it. Yeah.
Yes. Sir, if the person don't have Telegram, is there any other option?
No, there is no other option. There is only Telegram channel. You have to download it.
Okay, sir.
Hello, excuse me, this is Anil.
Yeah, Anil.
Actually, I joined late. Can I know the Telegram channel name?
Yeah, I have just messaged it in the Zoom chat.
Okay,
Can you
okay,
just
okay.
have a look at it? Just
I'll
check
check.
and confirm. If it is not there, I'll share it again.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
I'm sharing it once again. Don't worry about it. Okay. Everyone, can you please check it now, Anil?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay,
Hello.
I got it.
Yes.
Sir, we don't need any study material.
Yeah, I'm sharing that as well. You already might have. Okay, I'll do one thing. Just give me a minute. Just be online. Just be online with me. Stay with me. So I have uploaded it. Most probably you will get all these soft copies in the channel. Did you get anyone?
No, not yet.
It's in process. I think one element you might have received, element 4. You'll get it. I have just now shared in the Telegram channel. So I want everyone every day to join at 7 o'clock. And if there is any background noise, please don't join the class. If there is any disturbance, kids, you're on the road, I want you people to mute yourself completely, or else I'll be forced to remove you from the class. 7 o'clock. If there is any change in the class timings, I'll put it in the Telegram channel at least 1 hour before. So if there is any delay or if there is any issue, I'll keep it in the Telegram channel. Okay. And make sure you carry a notepad and a pen before joining the session. Okay.
Hello, this is Rehan.
Yeah, Mr. Rehan.
Yes. This class is over or yet to be over?
Yet to be over. Why?
Okay. It's my attendance is marked.
Okay. For your attendance, please do me a favor. In the chat option, as today is the first day, I'll make sure that everybody's name is present in the attendance sheet. So please write your name and just mark present in the chat. Everyone.
Okay. In the chat box.
Yeah, in the chat box.
Okay, thank you.
I'll put all your names in the attendance sheet, and from tomorrow on we'll take daily attendance. Okay. If possible, write your full name, because there is screen name, there is National Institute, and there is some other names are there. So write your full name and mark present. I'll put it in the attendance sheet. Okay. And there is ENGR.
Sir, I have one doubt once again.
Yeah, who is this?
This is Gopi here.
Yeah, Gopi.
Is there attendance is mandatory?
If you attend everyday class, that is good. Mandatory ante mandatory uncall.
Like that, Gulf Academy didn't inform to me the thing. Sometimes
Why?
we will
Do
be
you have
night
any
shift.
problem?
Yeah, night shifts will be there. That's fine. Okay, accordingly I will manage. Fine.
Because you are a working professional, obviously, I know it. Manage your
Yeah.
timings. Where if you cannot attend completely because of your busy schedule, just drop
That
me.
I will inform you. That I will inform you prior itself.
Yeah. Right. So try your best to join the class. If still any issues, just ping me up.
Sure, thanks.
Right.
Hello, sir. Sir, this is Abdul Salim. Actually, I joined late. Sir, is this possible to pass this exam in a simple manner?
Very difficult question.
Sir, actually, I completed now graduation completed.
Everybody here is fresher. Almost I guess, right? Almost most of you are freshers.
Yes.
So, yes, you can complete the exam in a very simple manner, but if you understand the subject. You are a graduation, right? You are a graduation guy, BSc or whatever. Did you pass the exam simply, easily?
Yes, sir. Little hard.
If you don't understand the concept, it will become harder. If you understand the concept, it is easier. It depends on your commitment, your preparation. Exam is exam. If you prepare it, you will pass. If you don't prepare it, you will fail. Simple thing.
Sir, sorry to ask you. Would you please explain about exam pattern, sir?
I'll share the recorded video. Anil.
Okay.
I'll share it in the channel. Go through it. You'll know what is the concept. And I've already shared the OBE Learner's Guide. So please go through that complete document to understand the concept and go through the video to understand about open book exam. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. I hope everybody has messaged in the chat with their name and present.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Yeah, already.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Who is this?
One. Siraj here.
Sirajuddin.
Yeah, one more request. Like, can we change the timing of the class? Is there any chances like from 5 to 7?
This is the timing fixed, 7 to 9.
Okay.
Why,
There
do
will
you
be
have
any
any
break?
problem?
Yeah, so my duty will stop like 5:30, and from here I'll be joining like 10-15 minutes late. Maybe possible. Not sure.
Okay, you informed me, right? Not an issue. I'll manage it.
7 to 9 to that. If there will be any break in between, or it will be continuous.
2 hours. Yeah. इसमें break क्या होगा?
No, because the Maghrib will be there in this time. In the meanwhile, there's just not the Maghrib happening.
Yeah, I do understand, but there are people who are from different regions and different places. Only for 2 hours class, we cannot give a break. We have taken classes for 8 hours. 2 hours is nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, no, sure. We'll manage. We have to manage. Okay, no issue.
Let's manage. Maghrib
Thank
ki namaz hai.
Yeah. So I can review the videos, no issue.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Only for 15 minutes, I think.
Yes.
But you can watch it in the video, not an issue.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Right. So go through the guidance document that I shared just now. And before coming to class tomorrow, I want everyone to go through this learner's guide. Still any questions? I'm available. We'll have a Q&A to resolve it. Okay?
Sir.
Yep.
सर ये निबोश करने के लिए सब्जेक्ट कितने सर दो सब्जेक्ट है सर सब्जेक्ट
आप कब ज्वाइन करे थे क्लास?
नहीं सर अभी क्लास तो मैं रिसेंटली अभी मैं लेट से हुआ मतलब ज्वाइनिंग हुआ एक्चुअली हमारा इंस्टीट्यूट है सर हमारे पास स्टूडेंट है तो वो भी एडमिशन मतलब करने वाले हैं तो मतलब इसके बारे में मुझे थोड़ा मतलब जानकारी चाहिए।
हाँ, 2 पेपर्स हैं इसकी जानकारी मैं ऑलरेडी ये क्लास में दे चुका हूँ।
हाँ सर तो सर आपको
जी बोलिए
सर मैं थोड़ा मतलब लेट से ही हो गया मतलब join हो
I
गया
understand. So that is the reason why we have started recording the videos. Anybody who missed can just go through the videos. And please, जो भी है नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट है आपसे मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ प्लीज इफ यू आर आस्किंग समथिंग आस्क इन इंग्लिश प्लीज दिस माय रिक्वेस्ट
ठीक है सर इसमें सर कितना सब्जेक्ट टोटल है सर आईजीसी 1 आईजीसी 2 रहते हैं ना सर सब्जेक्ट के अंदर
जी हाँ
मतलब कितना मंथ कोर्स है
आप प्लीज हिंदी में मत बात करिए और मैंने वीडियो रिकॉर्ड किया है प्लीज वो रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो देखिए पहले then you will
sir I mean how month class sir
were you not informed about the class timings and dates
no sir actually I joined late sir so that's why I'm asking you
not late nahi it's not about late whom did you speak to when you joined the course
what sir
whom did you speak आपने किससे बात की है when you are taking registration
Sir, actually, sir, I spoke more, sir. Actually, but I have institute, sir. हमारे पास मतलब हमारा institute है. हमारे पास student मतलब admission मतलब करने वाले हैं. तो मैं चुप देखा सर classes मतलब कैसे चल रहा है तो इसके बारे में थोड़ा.
So the classes are from 6th September to 2nd October, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., Monday to Saturday.
Okay.
Now I'll talk to the person Omar as well as the other staff, because if they have not informed you, then it is not your mistake, that is their mistake.
Sir, but actually I have student, but they student are not speak English, sir. They are
So
speak only Hindi, sir.
so better drop them from doing IGC.
Okay.
सर गुड इवनिंग
बॉस
सर.
को तो आप मेल नहीं डाल सकते ना कि हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को इंग्लिश नहीं आती.
हेलो.
To be straightforward, I am telling you. So if they don't understand English, better don't allow them to do IGC. That is the only thing.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. Yes, kosher.
Actually, sir, we are giving time. Actually, we are giving time from our work, and we are discussing the illegal things, illegal nonsense type things. I'm sorry to say in a clear way, but this is not time to discuss the main thing, normal thing to each other about Hindi, about anything.
Yes. What you're saying is right.
My intention, if we start now, we already passed 45 minutes and we are discussing the stories.
Yeah, and again,
we all are aware about Nivosh criteria and all things. Everybody they knows and they know everything, but they are asking the nonsense things.
Yeah, that's
my question.
Yeah.
I have one suggestion for all and for our institute. If this type of person is there, please create a WhatsApp group for their discussion and add all the members who is enrolled for IGC. It is better to discuss with each other that they will clear their consequences or outcomes, what they want, what they need.
Yes, and one more thing, somebody said, sir, my students don't understand Hindi. There is only one response to them, because without English, Nibosh IGC is not possible. Now let them decide what they have to do. Okay. And from tomorrow onwards, yeah, one more question. Yeah, Kaushal.
Sir, comparison to Telegram, WhatsApp is better. So why you created Telegram group?
WhatsApp
because
is
many person they are not aware about that.
Yeah, because there are certain issues with WhatsApp. We'll discuss it later, but just wait for a minute. Let me complete this session. I'll stop the recording.
This I will